Dude. Oh.
Work sucked. Let's watch some videos. I'm gonna just come out and say it. If I was on my spaceship and I was the captain and I wanted my crew to be, you know, cool like me, I would get this. However, I'm not on a spaceship, and wherever I'm going to be using this product is going to be a place I wish I wasn't using this product because of what it is.
Well, this is one of the wildest concepts that I have seen in some time. Lenovo's new laptop is just essentially a laptop, but it's got a glass screen that you can actually see through. So what?
I mean, yeah, and that's like super cool, futuristic, whatever. Awesome. Go sit at a coffee shop and write something private with this thing.
What do you actually use this for? Well, Lenovo reckons that you can just use it as a regular laptop, but it might also appeal to architects or designers who could actually see their subjects or their location around them and then design in a much more intuitive way.
Okay, to use it to like trace a thing, like, so, you know, you can see behind it and then you could draw in front of what's behind it. That is cool. But again, that's a really niche case, and you're gonna buy this whole thing when I could just, you know, okay, so another solution that wouldn't cost all the money of buying this, you know, see-through monitor would be to, you know, take a picture of the thing I want to draw in front of, and then just put the picture on my laptop and then start drawing over the picture on a new layer. But you have this, so you can use this.
But it is still ostensibly a laptop. It's got a keyboard down here that activates, but this lower panel is basically
a flat screen lower panel keyboard. When you have something like a tablet like this, and it's supposed to have a keyboard, the tactile functioning is actually kind of important. Like if you're someone who actually types, you feel where the buttons are. So having this touchscreen keyboard is definitely not for somebody who is planning on doing a lot of typing, I'm going to imagine.
But personally, I could actually see a future evolution where we don't need this bottom part at all.
Future, where they don't have that bottom part at all. And they have this thing, and it's called a tablet. Wow. But what would be even cooler than having like a tablet that you could see through would be to have something like a tablet, like the one that they have in existence now, that you can't see through, so that people don't see what you're doing all the time. And if you want people to see what you're doing, you just show them. Yeah.
But I can definitely see this being useful in situations like hotel lobbies or in...
Why would that be useful in a hotel lobby? I guess it could show on both sides of the bill, which you want everybody behind you seeing also. And plus, you know, hotel lobbies, you know, are you really useful now? Nobody gets their bill directly to their phone anymore or anything. That's not like the thing that they do. This is truly one of the important inventions of recent times. Here we go. Now, what do we got? We got, okay, it's a really cool picture frame. Oh, it comes off your wall. That picture frame comes right off your wall and just explodes all over your house and floats around. And turns into speakers. Slaps on your wall. Oh, okay. Okay, good. You know, we've all seen, you know, putting speakers in your mirrors, putting speakers in your salt shaker, but we've yet to put speakers in our picture frames. Yes, I'm sure it sounds lovely, but if you're really somebody who's into playing, like, you know, great music, are you going to rely on the gimmick? I mean, even if these speakers are great, you know, they're not just focused on sound because they're also a picture frame. Why wouldn't you get like the Bose awesome speaker crazy thing that is just focusing on the sound instead of getting this, which is, I'm sure, costs like, you know, $5. But you know, it also makes vibrating circles too, so that's good. Also, I gotta say, I'm becoming like some kind of old curmudgeon or something like that, because nowadays, if I like Like when I'm at work or something, sometimes some people will get one of the big speakers and they'll start blasting their music out of the big speaker. And maybe when I was younger, I would have been like, "Oh, that's awesome! We're all listening to music." But also, when I was younger, I didn't have my own basic stereo system sitting in my pocket with earbuds that are, halfway decent earbuds are not expensive. And yes, you don't get the ambient sound all over the place. But you know what? I'm also not interrupting everybody else's entertainment as well. And nowadays, that everybody's got earbuds on and everybody's listening to their own thing. So I feel like it's even more like, of a slap in the face to come by and start like blasting your own music out in the air for everybody. So everybody has to hear your shit because nobody likes the same crap anymore. Let's face it. But this is what we need. This is what we need. We need a picture frame with speakers in it. Music design for your space. Cool. And it's got, an art panel. Are you serious? Okay. So we're going to sell a picture frame that plays really, amazing music in it. But the picture frame only holds paper pictures? What? They sell digital picture frames for like nothing. Why wouldn't you put a digital picture frame in this? Oh my God, a picture frame that'll mount to your wall? This is fantastic. Okay, I'm sold. Wow. And it can stand on your table too. Look at all those parts. And none of them are a digital photo display. But your picture frame will play music now. It'll only hold one picture at a time. Okay, I'm sorry. That just deserves to fail. That's ridiculous. I mean, it's Samsung, so it probably won't fail because someone's going to buy it if it's Samsung, but that's just stupid. All right, listen. We have a very important message from a person with a very flat head.
Let's jump right to the good stuff.
I don't know if I'm ready for the good stuff, to be honest with you. Kind of freaked out.
I'm Mr. Mobile, and I'm here with the...
This person here is Mr. Mobile.
team today to introduce you to two new products from Clix in 2026.
All right.
The Clix Power Keyboard and
Nice.
the Clix Communicator.
Nice. I was just saying I need a couple more bricks in my pocket.
This
Don't throw your tech like this, people. Wait, we're going back to a BlackBerry? Oh, here we go.
is Power Keys, a power bank and universal keyboard for all your smart devices. Kevin, what's the...
Yes, having a tactile keyboard is very cool and whatever. But again, this thing is like another brick that you put in your pocket now. Like, okay, so right off the bat, there's that. Second, the voice to text technology out right now is ridiculously good. I press a little microphone on my phone and I just start talking to it casually and it gets most of it right. Kind of a waste of time, people.
What jumped out at us when we got these in our hands was the versatility of having a wireless keyboard with you everywhere.
It's pretty versatile to not have a keyboard because I feel like versatility implies like using less things.
A weak point of AR and VR has always been input. You're either poking at the air or carrying around a full-size Bluetooth keyboard. Power Keys gives you a pocketable keyboard for tactile.
Oh man, you don't want to look like an idiot, poking around in the air and everything. I'm just going to put the headset with this cord hanging out the back of my head on, and that's not going to make me look weird.
Let's talk about phones. There's a growing number of people who carry two phones. Some are forced to for work. Others want more separation between their work and personal lives.
Others want to be able to call prostitutes without their wife knowing about it.
For travel, or to establish a healthier relationship with technology. For many, it's not just a need, it's a lifestyle.
Right, traveling around clandestinely, having 15, wives. You need two phones. It's the way it is.
At a time when there's so much coming at us, we think your second phone should be purpose-built for communicating and taking action in this noisy world. So,
At a time when there's so many things coming at us, the thing we absolutely need is something else in our pocket that we got to deal with.
that's what we're building. Click's Communicator
The BlackBerry.
is the modern communication companion. We started with a silhouette that has a rich history for on-the-go communications and evolved it for how we communicate today. An ultra-compact form factor that fits in your pocket, but that's so beautiful and comfortable to hold, you'll want it to live in your hand.
As a second phone,
They're not even hiding it anymore. They realize that anything we could do with any of these smart things, we could do with our phone. So now they're just going to try to sell you a second phone. That's what they've come to.
We're being bombarded by things demanding our time and attention. It's never been more important to understand what needs your attention and quickly prioritize what matters most in that moment.
the first way we do that is with the signal light built into the side key. Whether communicator is face up or face down, you'll see when something needs your attention. And
That's a genius idea. Put a light on the side of it so that when I'm trying to go to sleep and not have any lights on around me, I can plug this thing in and it'll notify me, even though the last thing I want is to be notified about something. Like, I'm actively hunting down lights to destroy when I'm right before I'm going to sleep. So why don't you stick this one on here?
if you're trying to focus, you can flip the kill switch to go dark.
All right, at least there's a kill switch to go dark that eventually will break because it's mechanical. Because anything on any of these things that's mechanical breaks. That's just the way it works. This is for people who really miss their BlackBerry, and those 5 people that still are like, oh dude, I need a BlackBerry. This is a very niche thing here. You're not going to carry around your cell phone and this thing. You're going to carry around one or the other. And what are you going to carry around? The thing that has less functionality, or the thing that has all the functionality? And the thing that has the bigger screen all the time and isn't blocked out completely by the one. I mean, again, there's 5 people that need a tactile keyboard for their phone, and those people are going to love this product. But other than that, I'm sorry. Come on.
Everything just feels right. The thickness, the perfect placement of the keys under your thumb, it's all.
This guy looks super comfortable holding that. He's got to squish his shoulders together to get his hands around the thing. Yeah, it's perfect size. He's really, really into it.
Also deliberate and intentional and purpose built.
I know, Fisher. I love it too. And it's by design.
That was some good banter.
Now, if you haven't gotten the gist already, we're building Communicator to be great at communicating, to provide valuable context, the right input for the task, and bring more control and choice back to a category that's become, well,
You see what the plan is here, right? Eventually, you're going to have enough stuff in your pocket that you won't be able to wear pants anymore, and they'll get to see your fun parts. That's basically what's happening here.
People will use it as a companion alongside their iPhone, Pixel, or Galaxy that's great at other things.
or maybe as an evening or weekend phone.
What we know is that this is the product we want.
This is so stupid. I'm good. Don't need this one. All right, we're done. Can't do it anymore. Sorry, guys. Later.
Hey, like and subscribe now.